Galera, a gente vai estar acompanhando aqui Priya versus SANDSTORM. E, mano, os dois de Priya, de Chakram. Mano, o que vai acontecer aqui nessa partida? Caso você não saiba, todos os players de Chakram droparam a arma, tá? Não estão mais jogando de Chakram. Tem tanto SANDSTORM quanto Priya, né? Os dois eram de Priya e os dois vieram de Battle Boots. O Priya também trouxe Mordex. O SANDSTORM também trouxe Mordex, coincidentemente. E, mano, eu não tô entendendo qual que é a intenção aqui. Eu acho que é mais pra, tipo, fazer um show match muito engraçadinho, tá ligado? E, sei lá. Enfim, porque ambos droparam a arma, né, velho? E ela tá muito nerfada, muito nerfada. Enfim, se você quiser receber aula, você pode estar se tornando membro lá no canal principal, tá? Aí eu faço uma análise de replay pra você, da sua gameplay. E também eu criei uma organização para criadores de conteúdo de Brawlhalla. Se você quiser saber mais, é só entrar no nosso servidor do Discord e fazer a sua inscrição, beleza? É nóis.
On Priya, so he
Really?
definitely
Okay.
put in more time with it, and it showed.
So very bullish on Chakrams making their way
No,
back.
no, dude.
But I think so much of it pre-nerfs though was like predicated around like split chakrams just being this complete menace, like combo string weapon from like down to top blast zone, right? But like again, I think the theme is still the same. We're really not seeing Fused use that much, if at all.
Yeah, that's still the same. You might see it a little bit more from the deep lore Chakram heads out there, but yeah, for the most part, it's still the split game. It's just like worse in every single way.
I mean,
you can't just spam it for free.
You're
anymore.
definitely seeing the Fused a little bit more. Like you saw Sandstorm go sidelight into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
downlight, fusing up for that hit, and you're seeing Pirchi also stay fused. Like he was using the Fuse to finish off the stock. So I think they're starting to acknowledge kind of more what it feels like the Chakram was meant to be played like.
I think that's probably due to the nerfs, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, you just can't get the same things that you used to be able to do with split. So you're like, yeah, like exactly like you said, is like the way it's supposed to be played.
Look, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Priya also has a second weapon. So
Yeah, also
you
not a
know,
great
like-
idea, brother. Also a bad
Like,
idea.
come on.
Just gonna say it. Notice we haven't seen any other sword
I don't
legends
know.
this
I mean,
entire
come on,
tournament, man.
Uh-oh.
All right, off stage. We
He's
get the
sweating.
dare.
Yeah, not
That's
going to get
enough.
the touch there. Pirchi currently in a really good spot there,
Yeah.
2-1 with a decent amount of health.
Showing his experience with the character. That was something like after Maximum I really wanted to hammer home in a lot of people's minds. It's like, yeah, Vem won, but also like Vem was the highest leveled Priya. He put the most time into the legend, into the weapon compared to everybody else.
Let's see the little string start here. Okay, tries to get the weapon pickup. That's split. No follow-up off the GC.
Oh, going for the juggles there. Charged up signature Pirchi with the easy punish. Goes for the down air read. Oh, he's going
oh
for
my
more.
gosh. Dude,
Wow, that's
Sandstorm
what
going
beats
in
too.
with that ground pound. He moved in so quickly. Oh, nothing.
Yeah. It's
Recovery.
just- I mean, yeah, how do you follow up from there, right? Like, I think the switch to the sword's actually fine. Like, I don't know. Okay.
There's the Chakram.
You know, Sparky, I can finally ask you.
Yeah.
How many holes does the Chakram
Dude,
have?
we don't need to get into that right now. I'm going to
We'll
lose my
see.
mind
It'll
here.
go later.
I'm going to lose my mind, and then we're going to get in trouble on the broadcast.
okay,
As Sandstorm
We'll
is
save it for
juggling.
later.
No, I'm not talking
We'll
to you
save it
about
for
this,
never.
bro.
You're right.
Okay, neutral light. You've
Nice.
seen the fuse up. Yeah, and as they get closer
Yep.
to KO percent, they're going to fuse up more.
Yeah, and it does create a little bit of an awkward like positional thing, right? If both players want to opt for Fuse, when do you have time to actually go for the D-Light to get that? Nice.
Nice.
Gets KO.
Okay.
Really
Surely,
good.
like, are we going to play the whole set like this?
I hope so.
I hope.
Então, pensei eu que seria somente a primeira partida, né? Mas tamo aí com mais uma match de Priya.
Experience. Help.
Mirror match, né?
Dude, if Sandstorm gets last and Pirchi beats him, that'd be so sick. That'd be so beast mode.
So this is what we're doing, just so I know, right?
Well, yeah, man.
Okay,
we're
all right,
having,
cool.
we're
Yeah,
having,
yeah,
they're
you're right,
having
you're right.
fun.
You're
Like, why
right.
can't
Yeah,
we
we're
have some
having
fun
fun.
here, right? They're having a gentleman's agreement to play double Priya at the Spring Royale here at the Atlanta Zoo, man. This is a fun time.
So, like, why can't you answer the question?
I'm not doing that, man.
All right.
I've already answered the question.
Ooh, ground pound.
Okay, let's see the offstage. Just sends it.
Nice. I like the weapon toss. Good coverage.
Ooh, nice shutdown.
Okay, that time you could go for GC, but didn't really have the window to push.
Nice. Ensig. I really like what SANDSTORM did there. You saw him go for the split juggle, right? He hit the neutral air, and then he went for an up toss. Why? Because if you pick it up, immediately it's fused, and then you can start looking for that KO, because he had Pirchi close to KO %. There's the Ensig, not enough.
Both unarmed. Okay, just barely tap it. Should be GC delay or just anything off the wall. That's funny.
I want to see him hit that weapon toss up so I can see what comes after.
For the pickup fuse.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is crazy, like, how many Priya players go for the Ensig. They're just, like, willing to throw that. Oh, my gosh! KO off the top. Big one from SANDSTORM.
Still able to do it with the Priya, with the chakrams at the top of the map.
Yeah, I'm
see,
with you
they
on
just
this.
they
Let's
really
go back to that
rip
for a
it.
second.
Dude, they really rip it. They are not afraid. Oh, my gosh! See, we're having fun here. You can see SANDSTORM in the bottom right-hand corner. He seems to be having a lot more fun. Like, maybe Pirchi just is more of a reserved guy in general.
Hang on. Once again, caught it.
Good
Sweat beating on
dodge.
top, but gets out.
Oh,
for it
Pirchi,
again.
okay.
Ooh, okay.
Back down.
Good damage.
Nossa, quase.
It's a pretty awkward position for Pirchi as he get back. I don't know if you do. This is rough. Okay, touches wall.
Okay, there's the split. He was playing Fuse before, and Pirchi kind of did the same thing. Now he goes back.
Recovery.
Almost not
man.
enough. I really thought it. Does he get the KO with the sword? Does he do the unthinkable? Oh, the bounce off the stage. He does interrupt the recovery, though. Still not enough. Man, that was a nice sidelight, but also a great spot dodge.
Nice.
That'll
Catches
do.
him with the recovery, despite him saying recovery won't KO.
Of what like Duke brought up too, like the weapon.
Bora lá então, aparentemente vai ser até o final do set assim.
Slight optimization that Chakram players, if they're holding out for the buffs to come back, can maybe hold out for.
Because, like, that time, we definitely saw a moment towards the end where SANDSTORM went fused, and they were, like, maybe halfway through the stock. And then, like, right after that, we also saw Pirchi go to fused mode as well. So I wonder if it's, like, tech companies doing layoffs, and when, like, one does layoffs, the other, there's like, oh, Meta did layoffs, I gotta do layoffs, too.
So you're saying you could bait fusing?
Maybe,
imagine.
man. I don't know.
That's insane.
Look, if
We game to
SANDSTORM
game.
swaps over to fused, I'm swapping over to
I'm
fused.
also doing this.
Nice.
Trying to get something
Okay.
that I don't. There's the first strike.
I do really like how SANDSTORM sets up for it, though, is he goes unfused, he'll do the side light into the down light, and then he's like, all right, now I'm in my fuse state, I'm going to go for my fuse combos.
Oh my gosh! 50 damage just real quick for SANDSTORM. Even gets the D-Sig over the corner. So Pirchi's playing Fused right now, of course, because SANDSTORM's in later stages of damage.
Right.
When is SANDSTORM going to swap over?
Now. Oh! Slid up a little too high.
We saw Sword Signature.
I can't believe it.
The rare signature coming out from Pirchi works out for him.
They said it
Stock
couldn't be
count
done.
evened up.
A KO with a sword in 2025.
You know, sometimes you just gotta believe. Maybe the nerfs aren't that bad.
Okay, bro. All right, man.
Look, if everybody's nerfed, nobody's nerfed.
Go play some sword, man, and tell me. Go play some sword right now and tell me.
Are you
Alright,
becoming
Sarah.
Sword's #1 defender? What is
No,
this?
I just understand
What is
reality.
this?
I understand reality.
Oop, SANDSTORM going to swap over to the sword. Hits the side air. What's the edge guard?
Hang on, let's see.
Nice.
Oh, nice wait.
Okay. don't point at the screen and look at me, bro. He's like, see that sword KO?
The rare no-hitter with the chakrams.
I did like as much as I would love to see other characters as well. It is like really cool that they're doing this. Like this is really fun. This is like a cultural moment.
Yeah.
Nice ground pound, unarmed from Pirchi. Both players' final stocks here. 1-1 in the set.
This is also like one of the rare times where like this is kind of fine for them to do this like weird Priya mirror match,
Right.
Because it's a round robin phase in the Spring Royale where like at the end of the day they're not getting knocked out of the tournament by doing this.
Yeah, it gets you, I don't know if they're seeking information or just, you know, again, like more of a cultural thing like you said before, but look, I'm just going to say it. Whoever gets sword first is winning this one.
It's
That's
SANDSTORM.
SANDSTORM. Oh.
All right, never mind.
Wait. Okay.
Ooh,
Hang on.
nice. The beautiful
touch up.
three-piece. I just looked it up. SANDSTORM's Priya's level 40. And Pierce's is 50. So that's a noticeable change.
Okay, the split versus fused.
Ooh, missed the neutral light.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
there's
got
a
to fuse up
swap.
for the damage. Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind.
Unless.
See, that's why I'm confused.
Swaps.
It's like, when do you make the swap? Because Pierce's was only like halfway through when he made that first swap.
Oh, covers the angle.
Caraca.
Oh my gosh! Here, man, I'm just kidding. I
Nossa
love you.
senhora. Mapa de 3 plataformas, vamos lá.
This is gonna change a lot of things up dare-wise.
Yeah, I mean, like, we saw platforms such a good tool pre-nerf, right? Like, just being able to reset your resources, like land on stage, maybe get another chase dodge, go for something off the top KO. With the chakrams being a little bit worse here, we'll see some damage, we'll see some extended strings, but will they result in KOs is the
Dude,
question.
the dare's coming out from Pierce. He's just been drilling him in.
Oh, the side six still gonna hit there.
Didn't disarm, though.
Almost thought that was gonna KO. There's the weapon
Nice.
toss up, but it still makes a connection. There's GC Insig though from Pirchi.
Good coverage from Pirchi. I do like, again, SANDSTORM, like, he talks about the nerfs that happened to the chakram, but you can still do that dare float, and that's something that he's doing to
Right.
help
Yeah.
get himself closer to the stage.
Reminiscent of like Orb Ground Pound where it used to
Yeah.
stall you back in the day.
Okay, hang on. There's a bit of a whiff on the dares. Like, SANDSTORM is clued into Pirchi's landing patterns, at least so far.
Nice.
Don't stop, dude.
Exhibit D. How many stocks has this been?
I'm gonna put in my contract next year that I can't work with Walter
you just
anymore,
can't.
bro.
That's it.
I'm just not doing it, man. Okay. A little
Let's
bit
see
of
that.
interruption there. Some juggle coming out from SANDSTORM. I can't believe Pierce got away with that ground pound.
Oh, SANDSTORM was gravity canceling there, trying to just fight out.
Right in there.
Oh,
Use the
nice!
soft platform. You saw him chase dodge up, wanted that dare to hit. Unfortunate that it didn't connect. Neutral sig, easy punish for Pirchi.
Off stage, splits it. Okay.
Dude, the beautiful dare off stage. SANDSTORM's so quick with that.
Dude, I think that weapon throw into finding a fused hit is such a like little optimization that these Priya players can go for a little bit more often.
Sidelights over the corner.
Yep.
Dude, it's crazy how much of a corner guard that sidelight is. And you don't even have to like angle it perfectly like an orb dare. Like there's no like vertical aspect to it, but still, you have a lot of range. You can do it pretty safely.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole projectile that you can just kind of throw out over the corner. Nice.
Nice, he did it again.
Dash jump down air, gets KO. Final stocks here in game number 4. Is this going to go game 5?
Dude, Pirchi started this one out with a huge lead. This juggle
Yeah,
could give
scary
SANDSTORM the
position.
momentum he needs.
Took a little bit more damage picking up that weapon as well. SANDSTORM, the mix.
Didn't touch on the south platform, so we can't keep it going.
Nice.
Oh, wait, the wait from Pirchi was pretty sweet also. And that dare covering underneath the soft platforms is just so scary to just position yourself around.
Dude, it's so even between these two. You got like we got to get a game 5 double Priya. Okay.
Oh! The turnaround!
Que aconteceu, irmão? Botou régua. Tá bom, né, mano? Tudo bem. Até o próximo vídeo, gente.